Prodeus is the newest retro throwback / boomer shooter to enter early access and is developed by Bounding Box Software. The current version has 17 maps and depending on your playstyle and secret hunting skills you're looking at 3 to 5 hours of gameplay. There is no story, just a setting, and it looks like this. Hardly surprising for the genre of course, so no biggie, but some more background stuff at least on who you are and why you are killing hordes of bad guys would have been nice. Gameplay-wise, Prodeus has everything you expect from a throwback shooter. Fast, responsive and fluid movement, key hunting, lots of buttons to press, secrets and secret exits leading to secret levels, an awesome auto map and no weapon limit. It does have reloading and checkpoints with no quick saves, which won't go down well with the old school crowd. Reloading is fine for me because it forces you to pay a bit more attention and it's quick in this case. Checkpoints let you respawn with full health but do not reset the level, so everything you killed previously will stay dead. In my opinion, a more traditional approach would work wonders here, or maybe change their behavior depending on difficulty level to up the challenge. The level design is top notch and even backtracking, which I normally hate with a passion, is organically woven into the map through paths looping back to central spaces. Each one is built around a set piece, a new enemy or weapon, which keeps it fresh. There are really no filler maps here. Foreshadowing is used a lot to show the player later parts of the level or remind me what the goal is, obtaining a rune mostly, and where to complete it. I have a hard time getting lost, so I mostly use the auto map for discovering secrets. To spice things up, there are trial maps where you are challenged to complete a level as fast as possible with a certain weapon. Between maps, you're on a Super Mario World style overworld map, which allows you to replay older levels with current weapons as well. It's done very well, except for this, which looks out of place. The weapons are a healthy mix of good old staples like the shotgun, minigun and rocket launcher, but also more original designs like the arc rail, a railgun that also fires chain lightning. And there are still more to come, like the auto shotgun, which looks wild. Big shout out to the super shotgun too. The old fire fires 4 barrels at once and is my personal BFG in the game until the real one arrives. It's a big delete button. My personal nitpick is the unwieldy weapon switching. You can bind them to a key or use Q to bring up a weapon chart to select it with a mouse. A more elegant solution would be to allow multiple binds per key for grouping them together by ammo type. And where there are bullets, there's also blood. Lots of blood. Prodeus must be the goriest shooter I have played in recent memory. Enemies are practically made of blood and they never run out. You can literally paint the level red, although it can negatively impact visibility at times. The music is composed by the great Andrew Hulsholt. Enough said. The weapon sounds are meaty and satisfying all around, not just for the heavy hitters. Enemies could use more distinctive audio cues on attacking and dying though. Graphics are a mix between modern tech and old school aesthetics, so expect pixelated textures and optional screen filters like CRT or scanlines. You can also set a virtual resolution like 360p to emulate old school visuals, which still looks good. Okay, maybe 200p is a bit too low. Enemy models can be switched between 3D and 2D, which is done on the fly via some kind of shader. Prodeus manages to hit that sweet spot for me where it looks old but does not cause eye cancer. It works like a charm and seems like black magic to me. I wonder why there are no other retro games using that. The default head-up display is very big, but can be minimized and scaled down to comfortable levels. The second pillar of Prodeus is the map editor. It's integrated into the main menu so you can start mapping right away and test your stuff without delay too. The developers use the same editor to make all the maps for the campaign, so don't expect a watered down version of DevTools. It's very powerful and the community already did awesome stuff with it. Assuming it won't evolve into a meme pit, the community maps will give Prodeus a lot of longevity. Even campaigns with an overworld map can be made just like the official campaign. Of course, the editor has a bit of a learning curve, but there are video tutorials on YouTube by the devs and a lot of help on the game's Discord. In order to ensure cross-platform compatibility, importing custom assets is out of the question, at least officially, but I'm sure the community will find a way. Downloading and playing maps is easy through the in-game map browser, complete with filters, rating, tags, and various sorting options. Each map also has leaderboards for score, time, and difficulty, just like the official ones. The game is very speedrunner friendly in that regard, and some already run the campaign levels. Despite being in early access, the game is relatively bug-free and polished. The price tag might be a tad higher than many people had hoped, but it's totally worth it. The game will only get better from here with more weapons, maps, upgrades, music, editor updates, and the addition of co-op and multiplayer. The community maps so far provide lots of high quality playtime far beyond the campaign. If you like retro shooters or just shooters in general, you definitely should check out Prodeus.